Hey, east, west, north, and south. Who them a talk about? MORAA, the one and only truth teller. You don't know. It's MORAA, MORAA, MORAA. The one and only truth teller. You don't know MORAA. You got it, girl.
Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Now, Mayugno has come out to address this issue. Guys, remember, there's an issue that has been going on the streets for the last couple of days where Seveli, Brenda's husband, came out to say that Mayugno threatened him. He decided to go and report Mayugno to the authorities. He's got, the OB number and everything. And he said that he did that for his own protection because he's afraid for his life. Guys, Mayugno has come out to, say his side of the story, because I have just done another video whereby I have said that we have not heard from Mayugno's side. And, I was saying that I cannot come out, to say anything about it personally because I do not know Mayugno's side. So I cannot come out and start saying that Mayugno is the one on the wrong, or Brenda and Seveli, or rather Seveli, because he is a particular person who was involved in the incident. I would not come out and say that he is the one on the wrong because I had not heard from both sides. So Mayugno has come out to say that he did not threaten anyone. He even states a case whereby he was locked up, for threatening somebody. And I think he's talking about the 𝐘𝐎𝐒 issue. There's a time him and 𝐘𝐎𝐒 fell out and, they had an exchange of words. And apparently Mayugno threatened him and 𝐘𝐎𝐒 went to report to the authorities and Mayugno was arrested. So I believe he's referring to that incident. And he's saying that he spent a lot of money, close to $1,000, just to get himself out of that whole saga. So in this particular case, he is saying that he has not threatened Seveli, and he even comes out with a video of him going to ask Seveli not to dig, or rather not to plow up to a certain point. Mayugno claims that that particular place is a road. And when whoever sold him the land, told him that that particular area was the road. And he also said that this other neighbor who is Bushman Dude, I think he's the one that they're calling Kibinda, that he also had told him that that was where the road was. And so he has shown us a clip whereby he is explaining the whole thing, and Seveli was there, and indeed they had a conversation. But before we get to that, my good people, let me first talk about this Chris the Great, who has also come out and done a video right about now, talking about this child labor case against MORAA. It's at high pitch. They are working on it, and that MORAA is soon going to be arrested because of child labor, that MORAA was making Brian to work at his place, and Brian is clearly a minor. Now guys, I just want to ask this guy if there's any evidence to that. Does he have any evidence, or he is just out here trying to show people like here is something? Guys, this particular guy has also come out to say that people are calling him left, right, and center, telling him to go and help Seveli, back in the village. Because he is the one who knows it all. He is the one who knows the procedures of arrest. He is the only one who can make things happen. He is the only one who can put, Mayugno behind bars. So he is saying that Mayugno needs to be locked up, and he is going to facilitate, that kind of activity, but he is going to do it from far because he claims to be in Nairobi, So he is saying that he is going to coordinate everything, from Nairobi to ensure that Mayugno is put behind bars. He supports, Seveli in everything he said. And this is what I was talking about, guys. People will come out, assume things, start making all these claims and everything, and yet they have not heard from both sides of the story. Anybody could be wrong, guys. Now, this particular Chris, the loser guy, guys, in fact, there's a previous video that he did that really amused me. Of course, he was talking about how Gintu was arrested and everything, talking about how Gintu can never ever hurt a fly, Gintu can never threaten anybody, Gintu has never threatened MORAA, Gintu, I assure you, Gintu can never do anything like that. Gintu, he can never. Gintu cannot. Gintu has never Gintu has never threatened anyone, guys. Sometimes I feel like this Chris, the loser guy, came to the streets and really does not know what has been going on. Because even some of the things that he talks about MORAA, I'm like, has this guy been watching MORAA? But then again, I remembered there's somebody who told him something at one time, in one of his live streams. Somebody said MORAA said something in his in his video, and this dude came out to say, oh, he said that. I don't know about it because I do not watch those people, guys. So a lot of information, you will get it from MORAA's video. Say, for instance, that particular time he was saying that he had invited MORAA to the baraza and MORAA never showed up. So this person was telling him that MORAA said that he was going to be going to Nairobi or something of that nature. So this guy came out to say that, oh, if he said that, I never heard it. I don't know about it because I do not watch those people. So whose fault is it, guys? Whose problem is it? Whose problem is it that you do not know so much about what MORAA says, what is going on? You come out and develop your theories, your combo theories. You come out and jump into conclusions, make awkward conclusions about stuff. And yet, MORAA has said most of this stuff in his videos, in black and white. It is clear, crystal clear to everybody. So guys, this particular Chris the loser trying to tell us that Gintu has never threatened MORAA. Hey, guys, that was the joke of the year. Gintu has threatened MORAA so many times. As a matter of fact, Gintu has not just threatened MORAA. Gintu has threatened D. Gintu has threatened congrats, mom, congrats, dad, Gintu has threatened the whole family. And the good thing is, there are videos out there that Gintu has done. Guys, we have been reacting on Gintu. We have been cutting clips and showing them out here. He has threatened MORAA so many times. We have the clips, Chris the loser. So if you have not been watching Gintu's videos, you cannot come out here and start saying what you're saying.
The case of threatening, Gintu cannot threaten MORAA. He cannot. For me, okay, you are, for sure I can tell you for free, Gintu cannot do that. So we people who are the other sides, we are suffering a lot. Guys, we are really suffering a lot and a lot of suffering. For example, look at my channel. It's not being monitored.
And guys, this guy is blaming, has been blaming you know, Marwa's people, Team Marwa, for his wars, you know, about his channel. He has been saying that YouTube has refused to monetize his channel. And he is blaming it on Team Marwa. Why? Because he is saying that people are reporting his channel. Guys, this guy claims to have gone up to university, but sometimes I feel like he is acting, you know, like somebody who even never went to school. Because what he did is that he actually showed, he showed the letters from YouTube on the screen, guys. And these letters are clearly telling him that he does not have an AdSense account. There is no way YouTube can pay you unless you create an AdSense account. Guys, YouTube is telling him, you know, the procedure to follow. It is like when you are, you know, applying for a job and they tell you what you need, you know. They tell you you need this, you need this, you need that. Of course, if you do not meet the requirements, they will not even take your application. You know, let alone to consider you. They will not even take your application because you have not provided everything that they need. So YouTube is telling you, you need A, B, C, and D in order for us to monetize you. You don't give them the required, you know, things that they need from you. You don't meet their requirements. And they even write you the letter. And then you come and paste it on your screen, showing your ignorance to the whole entire world. I, you know, paused the video just to read the first two sentences clearly. He is being told what to do by YouTube. But guys, he does not want to follow that. Instead, he wants to come out here just so Marwa and Team Marwa can look bad, you know, to the lazy gang. And for the people who do not understand, they actually will believe him. But for people who know, you know, by reading that letter, clearly this guy is a joke. He is a joke. And why doesn't he just create that account? I do not know. Maybe he has issues that he cannot tell the world. Guys, you may find these are the people who have fake IDs. You know, there's something fake about, you know, their names or something. There's something that is amiss. Now he wants to blame it on other people. Such a shameless man. And he always comes out here to, you know, badmouth Marwa. You know, talking about, I want to deal with a big fish. You know, people like Marwa. Big fish what? Deal with a big fish. You yourself are a small fish. You're a omena. You know, how can omena be dealing with a whale? Guys, how can small fish, you know, sardine, be dealing with a whale? It cannot work. Somebody who even the channel has not been monetized, you wanna you know, like face off with somebody who's been on this YouTube platform for 9 years, and you think you can make it? You think you can manage? All these cases that you have begun, you know, talking about the cases, but there's nothing happening. There's nothing happening. Marwa, have you seen Marwa eating madondo and chapati, you know, at the open air, Roysambu roundabout, you know, where there's all dust and all this? Have you ever seen that? And then he say, oh, guys, I don't want people to know where I am. I'm just walking here. You were at Roysambu roundabout. Near Kasarani police station. By the way, Prince Odinga, does this guy work in a police station? Is he a cop? What is this guy? Because in one of his videos, I heard him saying, oh, we used to live in Nairobi near Buruburu police station. And then again, now, in one of the videos, I have seen him right outside Kasarani police station. You know, at the Roysambo roundabout, eating madondo and... Do you think that is Marwa's lifestyle? Yes, Marwa can do street food, but it is just street food. But you look like, hey, Lord. And that place where you're rearing chicken, I mean, like, seriously. Surely. Oh my God. No wonder you can rear chicken in that apartment. Because a proper, nice apartment, guys. Do you think the owner would allow you to rear chicken in one of their rooms? So you can imagine, guys, the kind of place this guy lives in Nairobi. I'm sorry to say, guys. I'm sorry. I am sorry. You know. So this guy cannot come out here to say that Gintu has never threatened Marwa. I am just here, you know, to give you the bad news that clips are there of Gintu, you know, stalking Marwa, harassing Marwa, threatening Marwa, and just insulting Marwa. There's so many clips that show this guy's obsession with Marwa. And that is not a good picture. And in case you are a cop, or in case you work around police stations, you can, I'm sure you know that. That's not a good picture. So you coming out here to say, oh, he did not, you know, threaten Marwa, is not going to hack it, unfortunately.
I don't know. Adapt. Sometimes I do ask myself, is this guy learned? The people that, but the likes of, the types of, the people that he's supposed even to fight with are like, let me say, Jalango. Jalango is an MP of in Nairobi, a place called Langata. Those are those are the calibers. You know, even Jalango will be surprised seeing you going to court with the so very, very small boys there, saying that they're abusing you. I think you should get some classes from classic people who knows how to behave. Actually, you should get classes from there. People like Ogobina. You cannot find, Ogobina is being fought, and is 3 times richer than him. But they don't have time for that. Just leave the case there.
Marwa will not fight with Jalango because Jalango has done nothing to Marwa. Jalango has not stalked him. He has not threatened him. He has not done anything wrong. And by, you know, for your information, even big YouTubers sue people. They take people to court. In case you didn't know. They actually do. So this theory of yours, I don't know where you got it from. Prominent people also sue small people. Yes, just because you're a small YouTuber, just because you are a small, you know, trader, just because you are a small farmer, just because, doesn't mean that the bigger one cannot sue you. A bigger farmer can sue a small farmer, a big trader can sue a small trader, a big YouTuber can sue a small YouTuber. If you cross the line, that is it. If you break the law, you have to pay. It's as simple as that. So you're saying you don't know if Marwa is learned? I'm wondering if you went to school. Because you're reasoning like, honestly, backwards. Doesn't make sense. Guys, and what really amused me about this Chris, the loser guy, is that he is actually demanding for people to send him money. Guys, hey, if you're asking, you ask nicely. Now, just because he sees Marwa being given donations, even him, he now thinks he's entitled. And he is asking like, guys, he is demanding, he is telling them, you know, he's asking them why they are sending, why they are super chatting him, sorry. They should be sending him money, you know, directly. Guys, if you are borrowing, if you are begging, you beg, like, in a nice way. To me, I mean, it was like he's demanding. You know, you cannot demand for people's money. You can only request them. You know, and yes, we know that YouTube, normally takes a percentage of this super chat money. So you can just tell people nicely, instead of super chatting me, you guys can actually take my number and see if you can send the money directly, in a nice way. But to me, guys, I'm saying according to me, this guy was demanding for people's money and he was rudely telling them not to super chat him, but to send him money, directly. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is not how you do it. Please. No matter how entitled you feel already on the streets, you just came to the streets. Or rather, guys, I saw he has been on the streets for a long time, but the channel, the channel was always, on its knees. Of course, he knew to bring drama and all this stuff so he can start making views. And that is how people have started to know his name. Guys, he is using MORAA's name, of course, and stirring up drama every single day, pretending to be this guy who is the savior of the world. Guys. And these kind of people are the ones that surprise me because they talk about God. God this, God that, and yet he is lying. He does not even know what MORAA says in his videos, so he comes out here and says something that is opposite, and yet MORAA has clearly said this. Guys, saying that MORAA has refused to go to the Baraza, and yet MORAA already had other plans. I mean, it is clear he is lying. He is twisting things around to fit his narrative. And yet he'll come out here and say, God favors him, God loves him. God loves all of us. He is, the God of all of us. Hey, don't feel too special, And especially knowing that you are lying, through your teeth, shamelessly. And then mentioning God's name in the same sentence, that is appalling. That is wrong. And now, in this latest video that he has done, he continues to ask them for money. But this time, he becomes a bit nice. And he comes up with another strategy. So this time around, he says, guys, I have been the defender of people in the village. I left everything, guys. I left my work. And I went to the village just to defend these people, to fight for their rights. And my chickens, some of them died, I went at a loss. So guys, I need for you all to send me something, to compensate that. Guys, he is talking as though these people are the ones who sent him. Are these people the ones who sent him to go and defend the village? Fight for their rights? The guy just showed up from nowhere. Who sent him? Why can't he ask directly the person who sent him? No, he wants these other people to bear burdens of which they don't know. Because he is Chris the Great. Guys, I find some people to be too shameless for life. This is too shameless, guys. If you left your chickens to die, whose problem is it? If you felt that going to the village to fight for people, whose fault is it? Guys, I normally say this. It is all about money. They tend to be out here always saying that MORAA, is always asking for donations. But guys, these people are worse. MORAA is asking for donations from people he has been with. Some of these people who give, who are giving to MORAA have been with MORAA for 9 years, 8 years, 7 years. So somebody just comes from, nowhere, opens a YouTube channel, 2 months down the line, they're asking for money. People don't even know you. People don't even know your second name. People have no idea, what your intentions are. I really find this to be too shameless for life. Seriously, guys. So guys, Mayugno came out to say his side of the story. He showed us, what went down, and let us take a look at this.
And some of them used to understand me. But previous day, I speak with my brother in a good way. In a good way, guys. And I'm gonna put this video. It was in a good way. It was not even any issue. I've never treated anyone. I never talk bad. I never even call anyone name in that issue. I don't know where enemy come. I don't know how people sometimes be very hard to explain. Because when you try to improve yourself, people will see you are mad, you are a bad person. And I'm ready, let me be bad, but I'm on my right. If you want these things, go for it. It's okay. It's okay. And I'm here to defend myself. I'm tired to go in jail, guys. I'm tired to go in jail and they pay free money without reason. I'm tired always. And this one, I will take reaction. I'm a man of God, but this one, I will say, God forgive me what I'm doing right now. Because it's go far.
Yeah. Hatuwezi gombana. Yeah. So guys, that is the problem which one happened here. I pay this place, always my car when I brought material will use to cross here.
Not my land, it's just
yeah, it's Kibinda land. Those I think Bushman and
when I finish
yeah. I understand you, but I know you rental and you want to do also your business.
Yeah, just
it's not good today you plant and me I come with the car and I step in the top.
I plant up to here.
Yeah, and especially this road right now you dig here is not for me alone. You see people used.
And also I'm also helping you not to have too much. You understand?
About what?
Too much what?
What?
It's good to be dug like this when you...
No, like the way today you dig is not good. Have you seen the day you come here, people used to dig until this side?
Let me show you. They dig like this. Here they have not dug. It's just to removing the...
No, that is not good. You see here people walk here. Even you
but
see.
I'm not planting up to here.
Okay, let me tell you something. It's not my land, it's not my things. But what we are doing here in peace, like this is my home, this is our neighbor, this is my neighbor. What can we do? It will be easy if maybe someone want to cross here.
If it was my land, I could have fenced
up
to there. But it's not my land.
It's okay, but you know what I say? Like me, I come with material.
No, when you come, you can just pass no problem.
No, mostly here is the way a car cross. Even those big car, they can't cross the small place like this.
So guys, after listening to Mayugno, let us go back and hear what Seveli said. And then we come back.
Yes. So Mayugno is coming recording me like a baby here, telling me where I should be, that I should carry a jembe to return the soil.
𝐈𝐈𝐃𝐄 Kubiki Yanhan.
So I want the number for Bushman dude. Because I'm mad also. You know that they think that I'm annoyed. Is you coming to record me like a baby here, telling me that I carry a jembe to return the soil. Remember, I'm not a baby. I have children.
I know you are not a baby.
Yeah.
But you need to follow.
That's why I'm also recording you.
Let me tell you something.
Hello.
Guys, I was trying to correct Seveli about issue about this place. Like he's not my land. Let me tell you that.
Even me, it's not my land.
It's not my land. Me, what I'm trying to tell Seveli, here, when we pay money, bro, to bring here this one to at least to create for us
the road
for everyone.
What I am mad. Okay, let Judge speak.
Even until my friends, I don't have.
Let the Judge speak.
What I know in that place where I was, it's very hard to even car. How can a car cross here, take corner, get in?
The problem I have.
Only this place.
Hey.
And the entrance.
Yes.
They say the entrance.
Yes.
So, Mayugno, me I don't have a problem. The problem is, you are telling me that me I'm not like Marwa. Have you ever seen me abusing Marwa?
Listen, I don't have any issue.
You said I'm like Marwa. You are not like Marwa.
Listen, Seveli.
That you want to go and take weeds. Your head is going to be
I'll
what?
never tell you that.
And then you. You deal with me. You have spoken the same
I
thing.
ask you, I tell you that.
I'm also mad.
I tell you that issue.
You have said
You guys, I think like
You have said dear.
you come for drama.
Now, guys, I am confused. I am confused because Mayugno has come out to defend himself. He has spoken very well. He has explained everything, how it went down. He has even shown us clips of the same. Seveli, on the other hand, did the same thing. However, Seveli added the information that Mayugno threatened him off camera. Of course, he does not have the evidence, but that is what he said. So now, at this point, it is Seveli's word, against Mayugno's. I don't know, guys, what you all think. I just feel like these people should sit down and resolve this issue before it gets out of hand, because Mayugno has said that he is also taking action. He is going to report, and he has to defend himself. Guys, like I said, I have seen people, becoming divided. Some people, are saying that Brenda has been unfairly treated, Brenda together with her husband. But most people are saying that Mayugno is actually right. Mayugno would never do what Seveli is saying he did. I don't know what you really think, guys. Let us have a conversation in the comment section. Drop your thoughts on this one. The village is getting hotter and hotter. And also Mayugno says that to him, this village is a good village. People are friendly. Everything is fine. When he came, it was all sweet and nice. But we all heard what Seveli said on the other side. He said that this village is full of pretenders, hypocrites, bad people, unfriendly people, haters. While Mayugno says the opposite. Guys, what do you all think? What do you think about this situation? And according to Mayugno, Seveli wants, to trend. He wants to probably resurrect his channel. So what Mayugno is saying is that this guy, he wants to resurrect his channel. He wants views. And clearly that means that he is, lying. He has made up the story about Mayugno, according to Mayugno. Because he is clearly saying that he did not threaten this guy. And he is saying that this guy wants fame. So clearly he is saying that this whole story is made up so that this person can trend, he can have views, and he can make money off of YouTube. I don't know, guys. Again, what do you all think? Mayugno has also addressed this issue of him being a Tanzanian. He says that he was born in Kenya and his parents are Kenyan. So I don't know if it's both parents, because I knew that the mother is the one who was a Kenyan. But clearly, guys, if he was born in Kenya, then, he is Kenyan, regardless of his roots being from Tanzania. Anyways, guys, Mayugno, according to him, according to what he has said, he is a Kenyan. And so all these people are saying that he should go back to Tanzania. They should think again. He is in Kenya to stay. Guys, I just feel like I said earlier, in a previous video, people should just, talk this thing over. Let them just talk it over as neighbors, as friends, as people who are from the same village, and let them come out with a solution. I mean, this kind of fighting is not healthy at all. And just as I was about to upload this video, Erumbi Brenda went online she was having a premiere. And just like I had, or rather many people had predicted, this thing is actually getting out of hand, things are just boiling over. Now the misunderstanding is becoming more and more. I don't know how they're going to do this, but honestly, Brenda, Seville, I hope you guys can, find a way to just be able to solve this thing. Brenda, relax. You have a small baby who needs you, who needs her mother, in their very 100% right frame of mind. When you're angry, agitated, stressed out, it affects many things. Your child is probably breastfeeding. Just think about your family, and if there's a way that you guys can just get a mediator for you guys to sit down with Mayugno and maybe somebody else, I don't know, so you guys can just sort it out and you guys can be at peace. Because now this enmity thing is actually just becoming more and more, and the energy is just getting more and more negative. That is according to me, and that's just my opinion. So honestly, it is sad to see how things are, going down so fast. It is sad to see how people who are in one team are now have become like strangers all of a sudden. It is very sad, guys. It is sad. So guys, drop your thoughts, opinions, sentiments. Feel free to express yourself down in the comments section below. If you are new here, thank you for joining us. And, you are most welcome. If you have not subscribed, please do take this moment to subscribe. And please like this video. And let us meet in the next one. Bye-bye.
Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth. Speak the truth. It's MORAA, your African daughter. Don't paint pictures bigger than the frame to tarnish good people's names. Your tainted lessons, evil missions, telling tales just for fame. Truth teller, I see through the game. Truth teller, calling out the shame. Truth teller, standing in the rain. Truth teller, breaking every chain.